Hi, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm the Cookin Bookie, inviting you in for some great food and fantasy football. It's Thanksgiving, the day we get to celebrate the one time that the natives and the pilgrims got together and shared their fall harvest. It was right before the smallpox and genocide and war and everything, but that's behind us. Now, it's a 4-day weekend where we get to celebrate with our friends and family, eat great food, and of course, watch some football. So, let's get started. Today we're cooking deep fried green chili cheese balls, an easy to make appetizer that'll keep your hungry football fans' grubby mitts out of your kitchen while you make the big meals. So let's take a look at our ingredients. We have a pound of hamburger meat, half a cup of minced onions, a cup of chopped green chili, 5 eggs, some cheddar cheese cut into 1/2-inch cubes, and for our breading station we have some breadcrumbs and a cup of flour separated into 2 bowls. Well, we got our meat, our onion, and our green chili into a pan cooking. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of garlic powder. And while that's cooking, let's go ahead and talk about one of the big games on Thanksgiving Day. And that would be the Chargers at the Cowboys. Suddenly, the Chargers look like scoring juggernauts. And Dak Prescott of the Cowboys did his best Tony Romo impression and threw 3 key completions to the other team. But really, I don't think that's going to happen on Thanksgiving. It's the Cowboys' day. Right now, Jerry Jones is going through the locker rooms. He's putting up post-dated checks for a lot of money and pink slips. And a note that says, we don't lose on Thanksgiving. So, I would go with the Cowboys. It's usually a day the stars do come out to shine. I'll take future Hall of Famers Witten and Bryant in my lineups. It'll save you some cap space. I think they do make value. And you can use that money to pick some of the other stars of the day. So, go with the Cowboys. Go with Witten. Go with Bryant. So as soon as your meat mixture is finished, go ahead and drain it out, get it into a bowl, and set it aside so it can cool off. Now, let's get started with our breading station. We have our flour, we have our egg yolks separated from our whites, and let's get to whisking them. We want to whisk them until they get into a nice, thick froth. It takes a little bit of elbow grease and it takes a little bit of time, so you want to just keep going, don't give up, it takes a while. But you'll see, when it's done, it'll be great. Here's a tip on how to separate your yolks from your egg whites. Regular drinking bottle. Give it a little bit of a squeeze. Get it in there. And there you go. Perfect. Okay, it's been about 6 minutes. Mine's done. And you want to go until you can get a nice moist peak that sits just like that. Now we'll go ahead and fold in our yolks. Now you want to fold them in. You don't want to lose all the air. You just took all that work to get to. So we'll go ahead and pour those in there. And just fold them in. You don't really want to mix it. You want it to be all together, but you don't want to lose all the air. You just took all that work to do. I know your arms are tired because mine are. It's been a couple minutes and we've folded these in and it looks perfect. And I think we're just about ready for our breading station. Alright, before we make our meatballs, let's talk about the early game. The Vikings at the Lions. Now, Vikings are coming in red hot, and the Lions, unlike the Cowboys, don't have Thanksgiving magic on their side. So, I'm definitely going to take the Vikings in this one. It is going to be a good game, should be high scoring, and for your FanDuel lineups, this is where you're going to get the bulk of your points. I would take Abdullah and McKinnon for my running backs, Thielen and Jones Jr. as my other wide receivers, and go with the kicker, Prater, for the Lions. Vikings have a good D. Lions have an okay offense. They're going to get close, I think, and I can see them getting close enough for field goals, but not always punching into the end zone. So now, let's get back to the food. All right, we have our meat mixture, an egg, and our breadcrumbs. Now we're going to add the egg to the meat mixture. You want to make sure that your meat's cool. If it's too hot, it might cook the egg, and we don't want that. And also, when you're adding your breadcrumbs, you want to go ahead and add them a little bit at a time. It's just to make the meatballs stick together. So remember, you can always add, but you can't take out. So go slow with this. Okay, we got our meat to the consistency that we wanted. I did have to use some breadcrumbs, so keep going until you get it to this consistency. I dusted my cheese cubes with some flour. It'll help keep it from leaking out whenever it melts. Go ahead and just shove the cube into your ball. Get it towards the middle. Kind of have to knead it over there. Knead it, and then spin it around until you get it back into a ball. There you go. We have our green chili meatballs ready for our breading station. Alright, now it's time to get our meatballs into the oil. Let's go ahead and get them breaded up. You want to roll them into some flour. We want to get them in our egg mixture. You want to make sure you get complete coverage on them. So go ahead and get in there and roll them around until you get complete coverage. Then you want to get them in some the other flour. Go ahead and sprinkle some of that on there. Roll it around a little bit. Get some coverage on there. Now make sure you use tongs to get these in the oil. Be safe. And while that's cooking, you want to get golden brown. You want to get it something like... Alright, our meatballs are done, and while they're cooling, let's go over the last game of the night. The New York Giants at the Washington Redskins. Now, the Giants finally got a win against the Chiefs. Washington's been scoring a ton of points, finding ways to lose. I think they come here pissed off, and I think they take care of business against the Giants like the Decatur Staleys took care of the Chicago Tigers November 25th, 1920 in the inaugural Thanksgiving game. Gadoosh! Dropping the knowledge. So take Washington, take Cousins, take the defense. I think they go in there, they hammer it out, and I think they take care of business on Thanksgiving. Alright, that's it for us today. Happy Thanksgiving. I just want to say I'm thankful for my family, my friends, all of you. Good luck with your teams. Good luck with your lineups. I hope you have just a wonderful day. Remember, like, share, and subscribe if you had a good time today. And always, eat like a champion.